Chapter 14 and 15 of the Gospel of John is absolutely beautiful and touching and very intimate. It's part of Jesus' last words to his apostles before he leaves them. And you know yourself how often we say, or we ask somebody when somebody dies, what were her last words or what were his last words? And those are very important. Like somebody asked a wife, what were the last words before he died? And she said, his last words were, don't shoot. But that's another story. But Jesus' last words, this is a lovely, lovely, lovely passage from the reading of the Gospel of John. I no longer call you servants or slaves, but friends. And I have made known to you everything I've learned from my Father. Put that into normal everyday language, and what does it mean? There's no secrets between us. How beautiful. God, in the person of Jesus, is saying to us, from now on, there's no secrets. And you know yourself, if you have a true friend, what would your definition of a true friend be? I think it would be somebody with whom you could feel free to share anything with. Somebody that you could really reveal yourself to. How you really feel, sort of the real you, share the real you. And there's not many people we can do that with. But when you find somebody like that, you have found a treasure. A real treasure. And that's what Jesus is telling us in the gospel today. You are my treasure. There ought to be nothing between us. Now, where is God? And you know, and I hope you believe, that God is right within us. He's indwelling in his Holy Spirit. God is within us. And the other morning, I think yesterday morning, I normally go for a walk after Mass. And while I was out walking, I came across a man, an elderly man, and he was sitting on a wall, just looking at the world passing by. And I stopped, keeping my social distance, and I said to him, you look a very happy man. And he looked at me and he said, yes, I am. God is living in my heart. And I gave him the thumbs up. I said, beautiful, same here. And I think, I don't know what religion he was, but he had God living in his heart. Isn't that beautiful? And that's what the gospel this morning is all about. God living in us, more intimate to us than we are to ourselves. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we're never as close to Jesus as when we try to love one another. That's all he wants us to do. Simple, but sometimes difficult, but beautiful when we do it.